Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Money Pit. Hopefully, you all are gathering around and looking forward to a big Christmas. Anybody out there, just say, "Hey, what's happening?" Hello, Lisa Dennis. Do I sound okay? Well, it says there's 4 people here, but nobody's saying anything, and there's only 2 thumbs up. So hit those thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it. How you doing? Let's see, Simple Acres. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I sound good. I don't know if I sound good, but I appreciate you saying that. So I got to tell you all my secrets, and you won't tell me whether I sound good or not till then. You already know all my secrets after this long, dear. Hello, Bert and Cindy. I meant to. I watched the video. Last night I guess it was. Was the last night? Anyway, where you built the saw horse, and y'all was cutting up some wood. It was pretty good. I enjoyed that very much. I never even thought about building it out of 2x4s, 2x6s, and 2x8s. I thought about building it out of, but hadn't been there. Scotty's here. How you doing, Scotty? And Noble, how you doing? Y'all say thank you, Noble, for telling me I sound good. I appreciate that, buddy. So what are y'all looking forward to Christmas? Big Christmas? I see. What is it? I got to work tomorrow. I got to work a few hours, and then I'm off for the rest of the. Hello, Shane. How are you going? Martin Soto. Hi. How you doing? Oh, Burton. Okay, I got. Yeah, I don't know. I got people. I get people mixed up all the time. Well, on here I do. I don't. When I watch the videos, I don't. But anyway, I watched the video, and it was a pretty good video. Thank you, Lisa, for correcting me. And you're right. It was Monty and Michelle. How did? What? She yelled from downstairs. I always do. That's what I just said. She always corrects me, is what she's trying to say. She has to keep me straight.
I thought when you said that, I thought, man, is Bert and Cindy making one of those too?
No, I don't know why I had a that brain thing you get every now and then that said the wrong. I saw their name and I go, oh yeah, that and I go, that's. And as soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew it wasn't right.
Whatever. Hi, everybody.
Did Rebecca sneak in and I didn't know it? Oh yeah, there she is. Merry Christmas to you, Rebecca. How you doing?
Well, hi, friends. I see everybody's here tonight.
Appreciate it.
Sorry we didn't go to anybody's live tonight if you all had them. I'm not even sure. This is the first time we even got on the computer tonight, so we'll try to get...
I've been a little under the weather, and I've been asleep most of the day.
Don't let them breathe on you.
I gotta get a mask so I don't breathe on y'all. Man, I tell you what, the last guy. Then she took me shopping yesterday, and I come home and died.
Yeah, he's been.
And then I've been out all day. I come down this morning, answered a few comments and stuff on some of the videos. Fell asleep, woke up, ate something, fell asleep.
Well, look how slow that one is.
Oh yeah, that one's always behind.
Okay, the one he reads
Yeah, a lot of sickness
is
got. Well, the chat's not, but well, I don't know. It may not be, but the video is. But anyway, a lot of sickness going around at work. A lot of it's absolutely ridiculous. And
yeah, I've never around anybody, so I don't even want to.
She don't even want to be around me.
I tell you, it's been nice so far. Knock on wood. You know, I haven't even had a sniffle. So, hopefully I stay healthy.
Would be nice.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to take care of me.
That's true. Yeah, only one of us can be sick.
And that's me. I can be sick. She can't.
Isn't it crazy that today is the first day of winter? I mean, it feels like summertime out there today.
Scotty says, cough, cough. Now I'm getting sick.
See?
Yeah, I knew I'd spread it.
You are terrible.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, it's been really warm today. You know, in the high 40s anyway, but it doesn't feel like winter to me, which I hope it keeps it like this. If this is winter, I'm not going to complain.
Hello, Randy. Hope you get a big deer or doe or whatever, and join us when you can, buddy.
Yeah, definitely.
I need some deer jerky.
What are you drinking over there?
Well, I'm drinking something that Randy it suggested I drink Dr. Pepper and eggnog.
Eggnog.
And I don't know if anybody can see you down in the glass because it was full and it's pretty dang good, so it's almost empty now.
Now, I don't like eggnog, but I did take a sip of that and it tastes just like a well, you could tell the carbonated taste, like the Dr. Pepper.
Root beer float or
but
something.
But it tastes like a root beer float with ice cream in it that you're down to the bottom of the glass where it's not ice cream. It's just nice and creamy.
She don't like eggnog, and all the years we've been together, will not drink it.
No.
But she took a sip of this because I told her, I said, I think you'll like it.
Well, and Randy said we would like it.
She took a drink of it, and as she handed me my glass back, I started to walk out of the room. She said, "Let me have another taste." And I go, I knew you'd like it. So I don't know if she'll ever fix her glass of it.
No, I don't think it's really.
I'm pretty sure she'll probably drink it out of mine.
Yeah, it's not something that I would. You know, because I don't even really like root beer floats that much. I mean, I'll drink it. It's not like it's yucky or nothing. It's just not my my flavor of.
My
sweets.
grandfather, Dennis, my dad's dad, on the dad's side, used to call them cows.
Yeah, a lot of people I think do.
And he wanted to know, y'all want a cow? First, I would always say yes.
Yeah, pretty cat. Donald's got a stuffy nose.
Yeah, well, not a stuffy nose.
It's congested.
Yeah, it's some kind of, I don't know what it is.
Cough and.
You know. Let's see, Joy has jumped in and said hello to everyone.
Hello.
Appreciate that.
So what's everybody been doing today? You know, like we said, Donald's been under the weather today, so we've kind of just been quiet and.
I don't know if I've been quiet, but I haven't heard much anyway. I may have been snoring a lot. I don't know.
But it's been a really nice day outside.
Yeah, I didn't go out. Let's see what I went outside
Now, is
twice.
this the day? Well, I'll spit it out here in a minute. Today is the first day of winter, so is this the day that now time will
10:33.
Get lighter or longer?
No.
All right, I like that.
At 10, I believe if I'm correct, it was 10:33 a.m. that the winter solstice started, which means everything's going to start getting longer from now on.
Oh, good.
But it's only going to be minutes.
Yeah.
You know,
well, I mean, it will take time to do that, but
I'm so sick and tired of it. Well, I am sick, but anyway, I'm tired. I'm also tired of these short days. My Lord, they're just.
And isn't it crazy that
yeah, this is the shortest
like in the
day
summertime, the sun will come up about right behind you guys, and now it's over there where it comes up.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
and it sits over there too.
It is so vast. You would think it would only be a little bit, but it's a pretty good distance. You know.
Yeah, like when I do the nightly videos, the nightly shorts and stuff.
Yeah,
the grateful. Yeah, the behind me over here. Well, you can tell on the farm. I'll be over here by the barn, and then as this year goes by, I'll be over here again by the by the road.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's hard to video because the crazy church down there in the holler that's never had a sign or anything like that put up a neon sign. It looks like a bar's down there now.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I got nothing against the church having a sign. You know, we've always had a sign in our old church and stuff, but it was only a name, and it gave it wasn't lit up, and it had the time Sunday school was inviting everybody there. But this, honest to God, looks like somebody put up a bar, and I'm like, because they're flashing lights, they're blind. You can see them through the woods when the trees are in the house, and it's a quarter of a mile away.
Yeah. The sad thing about it is, well, one person did say they thought there was a casino down that way because the sun lit up, but
there's other bin names too.
You've seen the videos before. We're real close to
54.
54, which is kind of busy and everything. But on top of the hill there's a blind spot. So when you come over that hill a little bit, that sign is just like bam, right in your face. And
either way.
Yeah, I'm sure up the
I've heard
other way too.
Guys I work with that live on the other side of me talk about it when they're going home and when they're coming, now that it's dark, and when they're coming to work, they like,
Anyway,
deer jump out in the middle of the road, you can't see them.
I guess people today like the neon signs. They think it attract more people to come into their church.
I don't like the neon signs for a church.
And
Robbie and Sonia's here. Hello.
You don't need a sign out there wishing everybody a happy birthday either.
Yeah.
I've seen that on there, or anniversary.
Yeah, anniversaries, birthdays, and anyway.
That has nothing to do with going to church. You can do that in Sunday school and wish your congregation a happy day, but it shouldn't. Anyway, that's my.
Yippee-ki-yay's here.
Hey, how is everybody?
How y'all doing?
Putty Cat wants to know what's Christmas dinner. Well, it's not going to be KFC, even though that would be kind of good.
They actually were talking about that on the radio the other day about people going to like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, why not?
And order big dinners and stuff like that. And instead of the traditional hams or turkeys and stuff like that, having big like fried chickens and buckets full.
Well, we're not even. Well, I don't know why I can't talk today. We're not even providing the whole dinner.
No.
And
not this time.
And we spent like what, $300 yesterday.
But we're going to two different dinners over Christmas. But we spent $300.
Not that we're taking that much stuff to those two.
I wonder why you like that, Robbie.
But what's that?
Yeah, I knew he would like it. Yeah. I knew Robbie would like my hat.
But yeah, it costs a lot of money to go grocery shopping for the, what all the little things that you think you might want to take,
Oh,
you buy backup stuff in case you need to bring that. And
well, when Randy comes back on here, I know he said he's deer hunting. He said he'll join later. But when he comes back on, remind me to tell him that we got all the fixings for the crab salad he
oh
sent
yeah,
me.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We're
We're gonna make crab salad.
maybe just for us. I don't know if we're.
I
Gonna
hope
take
to be
that
able to
or
put the
not.
camera over top the how I'm fixing it, and I hope to fix it that way. And then probably, I don't know. We'll find out what I can do and what I can't. It's hard we don't have good lighting in the house, and it's just hard to
Yeah.
film inside the house.
Yeah, we got this light right here that's
Yeah, you would.
really shining into my eyes every time that's why I'm sitting behind you. Now this one right here.
Yeah, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can try to move.
Yeah, just kind of twirl it a little bit. Just awfully bright. I have very sensitive eyes. Just don't like the light in it.
Yeah, ain't that pitiful? Coffee you used to buy it for a couple bucks a container. The same size container, like you said, Putty Cat, is now $22. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy.
Is it Maxwell House is the blue coffee and Folgers is the red?
Yeah.
I think so.
Folgers
Anyway,
red,
yeah.
Maxwell House blue, yeah.
Used to Maxwell House was good coffee, but they have that at work, and it's terrible. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big coffee fan anyway.
Don't you like my little Santa?
But
he was all crunched up there. I just think he's the cutest little Santa. I forgot he even had this shirt.
That's the Santa off Rudolph the Red-Nosed
yeah.
Reindeer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that movie. I do. I really.
Yeah.
I wished I had it. Did we ever buy that on DVD?
We may have, but
I don't know.
we don't
But
have it now.
yeah. Anyway, wanted to keep. Maybe somebody's got it. But anyway, I would love to see that movie again. I like that movie, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the original cartoon.
Yeah, I don't know
with
what channel
Burl
is
Ives
playing that,
singing.
but we probably should have bought that video before now because it's probably not available.
Well, it may or may not. We do have the Charlie Brown Christmas, and we watched that the other day. That was pretty fun. I love watching those old movies. And for whatever reason, George C. Scott and the Scrooge, I plan on watching this week. I haven't watched it yet, but I do plan on watching it this week. That's another one. I think that's one of the better Scrooge movies that are out there. And let's see, the other Scrooge movie is I just said it, had it in my. Let's see, it's one of the cartoons.
Oh, you're talking about the guy with the big nose?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
I can't think of his name, but anyway, he's a cartoon. He's got a big nose. He's always Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, Mr. Magoo. I love that movie too. If I ever could run across that one, I'll buy it too. Oh yeah, Scotty just put Mr. Magoo in.
Yeah, he's on top of it.
Yeah, he's on top of it for sure.
So, what is your favorite appetizer or yummy something that you all look forward to for Christmas? Donald's mom, they make $1 Million fudge, which you know we really enjoyed that. And
well, they call it $1 Million fudge because that's about what it costs to make, and that's homemade. Used to before a couple years ago, that was probably the only chocolate I ever ate. Now I eat M&Ms and chocolate covered peanuts and all that crap. But
you've always liked peppermint patties.
Oh yeah, I've always ate peppermint. My grandfather used to give me peppermint patties that were probably that big around.
Yeah, they don't make them that big.
They don't make them that big anymore, unless you make them homemade.
Last year because his friend at work gave us the recipe, and I didn't make any this year though.
No.
But they're very simple to make.
She makes pumpkin rolls. She didn't make any of them this year either.
Yeah, I don't know why I haven't really been cooking like I normally do. Usually I have lots of baked goods. It just seems like Christmas is here already, and I was just kind of thinking, well, when it gets closer to Christmas, I'll do all the things. But
No, she won't.
here it is, and now I'm like,
She's been doing this.
Rebecca knows what that is. Oh.
She made me a Scrooge. I should have brought that up here.
I made.
Yeah, she made me a Scrooge hat and even put a symbol in it right here in the forehead part, and she sewed it in, and I
Not
thought
Scrooge, Grinch.
Grinch. I don't know why I did it. Did I say Scrooge?
We keep doing that, or I might be the one doing it. And you're...
But anyway, she made me a Scrooge hat. No,
Grinch.
A Grinch hat. Anyway, I got to pick out the colors I wanted and stuff like that, and I think it's a pretty cool hat. But anyway, I went to school. God bless, I can't talk. Went to work, and everybody loved it. As a matter of fact, a couple of people wanted me to give it to them. I couldn't do that. All stairs.
I made my grandson a little snowman hat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too. But he hadn't come over to get it.
No.
Grammy said you got to come back to get it, and he hadn't come yet. Of course, he can't drive. He's only 3.
But I don't know.
He'll probably get it at one of our dinners this year.
Yeah, I'll give it to him one of those days.
By then, he probably won't want it.
It might be too warm. Summertime.
Yeah, it's going to be. Matter of fact, according to the weatherman on the news we just watched, and I woke up sometime or another, and they were talking about the weather, and I think this next Saturday is supposed to be 70 degrees during the day.
Here in Kentucky.
Yeah, here in Kentucky.
Yeah, that's my kind of weather. I like that.
Putty Cat, I love eggnog and wish it was like a something I could drink year round.
And that's what he's drinking right now.
Right now, I'm drinking something that was suggested to me. I'm drinking a half a glass of Dr. Pepper and a half a glass of eggnog. And I gotta admit, it's pretty dang good.
Tastes like a root beer float, sort of, And that
she don't like Putty Cat. She don't like eggnog at all. We talked about this earlier, but she doesn't like eggnog at all. And over all the years that we've been together, she's never like, no, I'm not taking that. So I get all the eggnog. So anyway, she took a sip out of my glass. I told her, I said, I think you'll like this. So she did. And before I could get out of the room, she had me let me taste that again. So, anybody want to try it? Pour my half a glass of eggnog and a half a glass of Dr. Pepper, and you'll like it.
I'm looking back up on the chat just to make sure we didn't miss any questions or anything. Anybody got anything you want to talk about? Or
did we miss a question? If we missed a question, because I was running my mouth.
It was kind of going fast there for a little bit. But yeah, it's been a quiet day around here. Not much happening, except for Donald's cold.
Yeah, you're right, Putty Cat. That's very true. Eggnog's a thing that you either like or you don't.
Yeah.
And in my case, I love eggnog. So now, I don't know. Some people have those. I've never had eggnog made a special way, shall we say, with alcohol in it. But there's people that say it's good. I'm like, no, I don't see why you need to mess up my eggnog.
Yes,
I don't drink anyway, so that there's really no reason for anybody to screw up my eggnog. Yeah, Putty Cat, I've been chucking some vitamin C. No zinc yet. I guess I'll try that as soon as I get out of here. But Dayquil and NyQuil have been my friend for the last 2 days. So, and Hall's cough drops, which neither one came up here with me.
Well, I was kind of worried that might be too sweet for you to drink, and it would have given you a little bit of a coughing fit.
Well, so far it hasn't. So I'm,
So is it warmer at your all's house today?
Yeah.
Is everybody getting that little warm front that blew in?
Here in Kentucky, central Kentucky, it's been 50 degrees today. It's been up to 50 degrees today.
Yeah, mainly
that's the warmest I've seen it on the porch.
Yeah. The other day it was 60 something out there. It was really warm.
When? Today?
Not today.
Oh.
So the other day.
Oh, the other day, yeah. Yeah, today, as far as I
Yesterday
know,
was
the
kind of
warmest.
chilly because of the wind.
Oh, the wind was
blowing.
blowing. It was miserable.
And when we had like this weird cloud that was just hanging over, you could see like the edge around was blue from east to west. You could see it,
Yeah.
and it just seemed like it hovered over a long distance area. I don't know how. I always think it'd be kind of fun to be in an airplane and go from point A to point B and see how far that would actually be. You know. I mean,
We were actually about what 60, 70 miles away, and we were under the cloud, but right close to the edge. And we drove home all the way under that cloud,
all the way.
and you could still see the cloud was still going
weird.
toward. We got home, and it was there. The cloud was. We were still under. We never did get out from under that cloud. It got dark. We still were under the cloud.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was just
just like a big round cloud.
Yeah, right over.
You know, that you couldn't see through. There was
Mason
nothing.
County.
It was weird. I think in that short I had last night, you could still see when I was pointing the camera out that way, you could still see the edge of it all the way around. That was a weird cloud. It really was.
We went to our grandkids' Christmas play the other night.
Yeah, Friday night.
And
I tried to stay away from everybody.
Was really cute. Everybody was singing and having a part to say. It was really cute.
Yeah.
We videoed it one year.
Yeah, it's on the channel one year. But
we didn't do it again this time. No.
But they made me want to cut out part of it because
that's right.
Those somebody was singing and they complained that those kids were singing a certain song.
Copyright.
And they wanted to copyright it.
Isn't that
so
crazy?
I'm like, it's the kids singing it, and they're not. Kids sing it. You love how your grandkids and other kids sing, but it wasn't like professionally put on. Andy's here. How you doing?
Well, hey, Andy. How are you? I think everybody took a break because it's been kind of quiet on the chat board. Y'all need to ask us some questions or talk about something so we could have something to talk about.
Yeah, like I said, I'm on a NyQuil. I'm a junkie.
Yeah, he's been under the weather today. I hope I don't get it though.
Yeah, I hope you don't get it either. Because I don't know who's going to wait on it. Well, hello, cousin. I don't know who that is.
Serena Norrell?
Oh, yeah.
Where are you from?
I don't know, but she called me cousin. And he called me cousin. One of them called me cousin. So, hello, cousin.
That's funny you asked that, Putty Cat, because yesterday when we were out, we were in the candy section, and you remember like it's just a little bitty box, and inside this little box you'd open up and it had like maybe 6 lifesavers in there, and it was like a little Christmas book looking thing.
Yeah.
And you'd open it up and they had. I love that gift. I remember just so excited about having all my very own lifesavers, But anyway, that was something I saw at the store yesterday, and it wasn't even lifesavers, but it reminded me of it. What about you, Donald? Did you have a favorite Christmas gift as a kid?
I guess my train set or my remote control race car set. But it wasn't remote, it was one of those ones on a wire, the tracks.
Yeah, Santa brought Joseph a big racetrack one time, and did Santa even bring the table, or did you make that?
What
I can't
table?
Remember.
Oh no, Santa brought everything. He brought the table, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, my parents were down at that Christmas, and after Santa left, Donald and my dad was playing on that race car track, and I thought, and Joseph's gonna wake up and hear you guys playing with his toy.
Well, it was those little remote control. I mean, the little HO race car set. And Joseph was so small, but I couldn't wait to get him one of those race car sets because I had such fun. But he was so mad because every time he pulled the trigger, his car would fly off because he didn't know how to control the thumb. So I had to make a little stop for it, and I put it on and put it in there, and he could hold the button all the way down, and he'd race all the way around. Kept playing with it, and he'd race all over the race car track, and it would go everywhere on the track with all the curves and everything else. Well, he'd be up there having a ball, and I'd let him win and different things like that sometimes. And
it was huge. It wasn't a little race car track. It was a big. How long would that table have been?
I had two full 4x8 sheets of plywood, 3/4 thick, with a frame underneath them. I had it bolted together, and like in an L shape, and it would, the race car track took up every cotton picking bit of it, and then some because we had bridges and stuff like that, elevated curves it would go through, and I had a lot of fun with that thing.
Yeah, that was really
I wanted to make a whole like village, like a train, and then get a train, an HO train set that would go with it. But, that took every cut and picking bit of money we had that year to buy the boards and all that stuff.
Well, Santa brought it. We didn't buy it.
Yeah, well, that's right. Santa did bring that stuff.
I always wanted
Homestead Pastures here. Well, hello and good evening.
I always wanted a choo-choo train race car track up on the edge of the living room wall, where you could just be sitting there and it would just go and go and go.
Yeah, I wanted one wide enough so you have like 2 or 3 different, maybe 4 tracks, and they constantly running all the time, going different directions.
And they kind of, come down a little bit where, it might come about this level and then work its way up on it. I don't know. I just thought that would have been so cool to have that. Maybe one day we'll have it. It's just, we never did do that.
Wow.
What's that?
Scotty's eating Texas barbecue sirloin soup.
Ooh.
Campbell's puts it.
Yeah.
Campbell's puts that out? Really?
Yeah, what was that soup I saw yesterday?
I don't know, but it wasn't Campbell's.
No, it was a red can.
I forget who that was.
What is the red can? No, that was Campbell's, but it was in a big can, wasn't it?
I don't know what it was.
Anyway, it looked good too, but I don't think it was Texas.
Our sky's black here.
But yeah.
I think is that Serena? Is that how you say that name? Serena? Yeah. She says the sky is pink. I think those when the song, it talks about purple majesty and all that kind of purple and the pink and all that, but I think used to as a kid I go, well, the sky's not gonna be all them different colors, but then again you start looking at it. Once you start looking at the sky, you see everything. Yeah. And then in rainbows.
Oh yeah, and when the sun goes down and it hits those mountains and they turn purple, that's so
Homestead Pasture, where are you from?
Well, I can't remember, but I think
because I can't remember.
Down south somewhere, I believe. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I believe that when the Tower of Babel was taking place and he scattered everybody's language and scattered them all over the earth, that was him controlling what all they did. Because he didn't want everybody to just be one person. He wanted everybody to be out and become what they became. But,
I don't think we are subscribed. No.
I thought we were.
Let me go ahead and subscribe to you, Homestead.
Yeah, Homesteading Pastor. We just subscribed to you, buddy. And I'm glad to see the King James Version Bible in there.
Yeah. Let me put his link on here if you guys want to.
Anybody else want to join in and check out his channel?
There it is right there if you want to check it out. We're kind of, everybody is on this group right now, kind of subscribe to each other. So let me see about Serena. Do you have?
Yeah, I knew it was the America the Beautiful.
Okay, Serena doesn't have a channel.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah.
Anybody
well, she does.
else?
Everybody's got a channel.
Well, I
but,
meant
you know.
YouTube.
Yeah, she didn't.
Channel.
Yeah.
You know, that makes videos. She's just got an address or a. So what are we talking about now? I was kind of missing out on it.
She's Serena was the one too, talking about the how we all came from one person. We all came from Adam and Eve. That's true.
That's so true.
Everyone's descended from Adam and Eve, and that's where the world started and stuff like that. So, and the Bible says we're all one. You know, the same.
Yeah.
And it even, I know it's hard to read some of the begets or however you want to say it, but when Jesus was born and stuff like that, you can trace it all the way back to Adam and Eve.
Well, how long have we been on here? I don't see it on my.
Only 36 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Time's going slow today.
Yeah, it's going.
Usually it goes by a lot faster.
Well, I thought it was going by pretty quick myself. Joy says she's already subscribed to the homesteading pastor.
Yeah, I think he came and gone. I don't know if he's still here or not. We'll have to check him out, though, and see what his channel's all about. I like watching new people.
Yeah.
See what everybody's up to on their homestead.
I like hearing comments on our videos and stuff, and commenting back when I can. Joy knows I comment back all the time because she comments too. I enjoy her keeping up with me.
Yeah, I'll be seeing Donald over there typing, and he's always talking to somebody on here.
Well, if nobody's noticed, I kind of like talking.
You're so quiet.
I'm a very quiet person. I would say when I'm asleep, but I have no idea.
I don't either.
So what are y'all looking forward to eating this Christmas?
Well, let's see. Well, you know what? I was going to buy a country ham, and we went to a grocery that I thought would have had country hams, and they didn't have one. So, and I know our Walmart doesn't carry whole country hams.
No. But one of the stores, I think I'll stop tomorrow on the way home from work.
Yeah, they used to have Kentucky
Legend. Yeah, Kentucky Legend.
Was it Kentucky Legend?
I believe it was. Wasn't it?
Wait a minute. What is?
No, Kentucky Legend is what we got the other
little
hams.
ham.
Yeah.
Serena,
I knew it was all cut. Yeah, Hickory Farm.
Yeah. Now Clifty Farms.
Clifty Farms. That's
Clifty.
We'll get the name straight sooner or later.
Clifty Farms is
the one
we usually get.
Yeah.
Clifty Farm. I think that's what it's called. We only get it. My grandmother used to send us $50 for Christmas. And I would use that $50 to go and buy all of our Christmas meal.
Can't do that now.
That was a country ham, mashed potatoes, the gravy, the stuffing, all that for $50. And that was back in the good old days. Now you can't even buy country ham for $50.
The cool thing about it was that she'd go to the store to buy $50, and it would take her all day to go to the store.
Well,
and the reason it would take her all day is she took the kids, and they would the kids would like looking at every single jar and item on every shelf.
Well.
And she'd let them. I mean, the patience of Job. I mean, it's like.
We did.
Patience with me? No.
I was a stay-at-home mom. Saturday was the only time we left the house. and I would get 2 grocery carts. One, Emily sat in one buggy and Joseph was in the other, and then the groceries. And I would be just going down the aisle with pushing this one and
dragging
pulling
the other.
And we were in Piggly Wiggly for probably 2 hours getting groceries on a $30 budget. And that's no joke. And then we'd go to Walmart and we would go in every department. And that was what we did on Saturday. And I always bought, the candy buy, you find it now in the gift cards and everything. And it has like the little jawbreakers and the Tootsie Rolls and the Tootsie Roll lollipops and Sweet Tarts and everything. Well, I think they were a big bag of that was like $1 and maybe $1.50. I don't know why I keep thinking $1.50, but I would always buy that every week. Maybe not every week, but I would buy a bag of the candy, a bag of balloons, and
we had balloons, water balloons.
Yeah, balloons were always on our floor. We had.
Not water balloons.
Yeah, you needed to go anywhere, you were kicking balloons everywhere. But,
kids love balloons.
That was our budget, and kids loved it. No, they had toys because our parents spoiled them rotten. They had every toy.
Pretty cat, we had a lot in the summer. We had outside. We had a lot of water balloon fights.
Oh, yeah. Those were the days.
It wasn't as bad as some of that one. There's a person on YouTube. Him and his wife love getting each other.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them on there before.
And they'll
pop things. Actually.
Yeah. They'll drop things off the ceiling, off the floor. I mean, wherever it is. It's funny to watch them because they just get a big kick out of getting each other.
Yeah,
and then she thinks it looks like milk.
Yeah.
She thinks she gets him sometimes and he gets her instead. And to me, that's super funny.
Yeah.
It really is funny. But yeah, I love water balloon fights in the right day and all that kind of stuff is pretty fun.
Yeah. Always had balloons everywhere. I still have, I bought a bunch of balloons at Walmart one time, and I bought a helium tank, and we used to, when our grandkids were over here all the time, we would go out in the big field, or out in the field, I always called it the big field, but we'd go out there and let them go until I got really guilty feeling about it because I watched something one time and it said you should never let helium balloons go off because they'll get in the field, well, mainly in the water. The dolphins and sea turtles will get tangled up in them all.
Well, the reason we started doing that though was because we was going to church one Sunday morning, and as we drove out the driveway, out there in front of us was like this wad of balloons, halfway just kind of hovering right there on the field. So I went out and got them, and it was from this school where all these kids had sent their address and all this other stuff.
Of the school.
Yeah, of the school to write back. So we got all of them out, and then after church, the next week we sent them all back to the kids and told them where we got them from. But one thing led to another, and there you are. We started doing it, and then all these people come out with all this environmental stuff where don't do this, you're killing the animals, so we quit.
And when we found those balloons years ago, I can't even remember what state.
No, I don't remember.
I'm thinking it was Ohio, but I'm not 100% sure, but it was not Kentucky.
Yeah, it was a far off state.
It was not Kentucky. I just cannot remember the state. And
hello, Randy.
We wrote back to that school, and they were just really excited that it traveled so far.
Yeah, they were a long way. Randy, guess what I'm drinking? It has Dr. Pepper and eggnog in it. Pretty dang good.
Oh, Rock Rattle and Retreat's here. Howdy, howdy.
He's been here.
I'm sorry, I just saw it. I haven't really been watching or reading the chat very good, I guess.
And Serena says the Sound of Music starts at 6 Central.
Oh.
On ABC.
I just, when I found this shirt the other day, I was in this tote, and I have a DVD of The Sound of Music that's never even been opened.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll need to watch that. Yeah, because that's a good movie. I don't know.
Growing up until a couple years ago, I'd never watched that whole movie.
Is that right?
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
We sit down and watched that whole movie one time. I think it was me and the kids, and it was. And I mean, you too. But I mean, you know, it's the first time I'd ever seen. Here at home, how you doing?
Howdy, howdy.
I'm doing good. Well, I got a cold, so I don't know, you know, but I'm doing better than I was yesterday. But then again, I've slept almost all day today, so yeah, I've been passed out in my chair.
You know, I haven't seen not one deer in the yard this year, and it might be because of the kitty cats on the front porch. But normally, like when I would wake up in the morning, I always look out my window and see if there's any deer hanging around or anything like that. But this year, I haven't seen not one.
Randy says that Coke and eggnog are good. It's good too.
Well, yeah, it tastes like I told Donald. I said it kind of tastes like a root beer float or a Coke float.
Yeah.
Because I never had a Dr. Pepper float with ice cream, but yeah, it's good. But it, you know, I'm not a big eggnog girl.
Rock and Rattle says it's illegal in Maryland to release balloons.
Yeah, I can understand why now.
Well, but he says they can short out high-powered lines. I didn't know that.
Wow. Now, if you did a drone up above our home and you looked that way, you would go towards Joseph's house. And if you went that way, you would see Emily's house. I mean, they're just like over the mountain and through the valley over there and a little bit, you know. But
shaving cream and water in a balloon.
We were always kind of wondering if they could see them flying over their house, you know, which would be kind of cool. But, you know, the fun sometimes spoils it. You get spoiled a little bit because, you know, you don't want to hurt anything. I mean, I don't want to have any animals hurt.
Serena's like, which moves faster, heat or cold? Heat, because you can catch a cold.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, we've got commercials going on tonight. I don't know about you guys, but
I hope y'all not getting commercials.
Gosh, I got to keep hitting that X up above there.
Oh, Randy, another thing. I got yesterday, we went shopping yesterday, and I got everything to make a crab salad. So I plan on making that soon. I got to work a few hours tomorrow, and then I'm done for the year, and then I'm going to, that's one of the things I plan on trying, hopefully.
Rock Rattle and Retreat was saying shaving cream in the water balloons, you know, that's pretty cool. Talking about...
Yeah, can you imagine somebody at Burt thinking it's just going to be a water balloon, and then all of a sudden all that shaving cream hits them in the... Man, that'd be funny as all get out.
Talking about cheap toys that we provided for our kids was shaving cream. We would
oh yeah,
I would get that shaving cream and put it. The kids would have it in the bathtub, and they would just clean the bathtub for me with shaving cream.
Either that, or she'd give them a comb. They turn around backwards and shave like Daddy.
Or if they really wanted to, we would put it on a cookie sheet, and then they would play in it at the kitchen table. But yeah, that was
our kids were not spoiled at all.
Cheap fun.
Yeah. Well, we were poor, so we had to come up with something.
Well, but the kids had everything.
Yeah, the kids had everything.
I mean, It just
they
amazing.
wanted for nothing.
Yeah, our parents bought them
Well,
everything.
it wasn't all just our parents, dear. We bought them a lot of stuff.
Oh,
too.
we did too, but I'm just saying they had everything.
I don't mind giving my parents credit, but let's not forget about us.
All right, well, we bought one or two things.
Even though one of the cutest stories I've ever known has been my daughter in school when kids start not believing in Santa Claus and stuff like that. I may have told this before, but she was being teased pretty hard about still believing in Santa Claus because she was at that age, and she finally took all she was going to take, and she stood up and the teacher asked her, said, Emily, why do you argue with these kids all the time like that? Why do you believe in Santa Claus? And she stood up in class because my parents can't afford the things we get. They're poor.
We're poor.
Because that's what we told them all the time.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that was, the teacher was cracking up when the teacher was telling Lisa that. Bud and Kelly on the Bundys. Oh, shoot, that's too funny. 2/3 cup of elderberry, see, 4 cups of water. Cinnamon stick, quarter teaspoon of cloves, 1 teaspoon of ginger, and half to a cup of honey.
Yeah.
Boil, let's see, all except the honey. Then let simmer for about 40 minutes. Remove stick.
Yeah, that would be really good. Our daughter had elderberry growing in her yard. I don't know if it was going really good this year or not, but in the past, and she made some elderberry elixir or whatever you want to call that.
Robbie said they had a Mylar balloon, one of those metal-like balloons, hit the power station by him, and they were out of power for a day and a half.
Now, when you say Mylar balloon,
that's
what kind of balloon is that?
I think it's that balloons like they sell the happy birthday balloons and all that stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about? I think that's called a Mylar balloon. It kind of looks like metal.
Yeah, I understand what now that you're saying that, but golly, I didn't know that. That's crazy. But we just love watching those float up in the sky and see how far they would go before you couldn't see it anymore. It's just too bad, cool. Bad things happen.
Serena's giving us a thing to get well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have some metal. That's what I thought. They got some metal in it. Man, can you imagine the sparks that were set off by that thing?
Yes.
The balloons we were talking about were just those old rubber balloons, not the happy birthday balloons and all that.
Well,
now that's the ones the big Mylar balloons are the ones that landed at our field one day, and that's the ones from the school. But we were always sending up the.
Ones that we were sending up in the air, I bought a whole bunch of. I still have a bag full of. They were Halloween balloons.
Oh yeah.
They were
just the rubber balloons.
Yeah, they were like glow in the dark, kind of scary faces, or like little aliens or pumpkins, or. I need to get those and give them to Arrow, and maybe Dean would still like playing with balloons. And, Adeline and Jack maybe. Because I used to get those little tanks at Walmart, and we would
very
just
expensive.
Blow up our balloons. Another commercial. We get them at about the same time.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Serena, for all that.
Serena, what is that? Is that for cola is gone?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll
we're gonna have to write that down.
Rewatch this tomorrow, and when the chat comes back tomorrow, and I'll write all that down because after this live,
Yeah,
it'll
for
go
whatever
away
reason,
until
it
tomorrow
goes away till the morning.
because YouTube has to make sure it's
Yeah, it has
nothing
to be
approved.
yeah approved and all that good stuff. So
But I'm kind of glad that we haven't had any,
spammers.
yeah, you know, people.
Well,
Being ugly
the picture
on
I
there.
put up, hopefully you don't get spammed.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you need to put a good picture like that all the time. It brought Serena in here, and it brought it brought
We
in.
brought a whole bunch of people in there. Hopefully, everybody. One thing, we're probably going to get out of here before too long and go to Robbie. Are you doing your live tonight? But anyway, I'm waiting for him to answer that. We're going to. I hope y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. If anybody's on here and not subscribed, please subscribe and
Yeah, we really
stick
appreciate
around.
you
Stay
being here.
surprised for a while. Surprised. You'll be surprised. But subscribe. And I'll be surprised if you subscribe. But and then give us a thumbs up on this video and this live and everything. There's almost as many people thumbs up as there is people. So yes, we are. And see, we are the last one. Oh, you're the last one tonight, though. Oh, so nobody else is going live after you all. I haven't heard this week.
Yeah, I really feel bad because I've really gotten out of watching videos and.
Well, I've been watching them some, but you mean a
YouTube.
quart? Oh, okay, cool. Well, I guess everybody's getting ready for Christmas, being with family and friends, so they're doing that. So hopefully you all will come back again next week here, and hopefully you go over and visit with Robbie. Robbie and Sonia do a really good job on their videos, and they do a good live. They got a good live going every night, all the time. A whole lot of people get on there and participate. Usually a lot more than we got. So hopefully y'all go over there, and we go over there, and we'll see you over there. But like I said, I'd appreciate it if y'all could subscribe to the channel and. Like I said, give us thumbs up, make comments and stuff, and the most important thing of all is to remember that what this season is all about. And if you take Christ out of Christmas, there's no reason for the season. So
true.
Everybody running around going X this and all that other stuff, and they're just trying to take Christ out of Christmas.
Yeah, just remember.
And I wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
X and then MAS, you take Christ out of the whole wording.
There's no reason for the season if you take Christ out of the Christmas.
So never put Xmas.
Hey, Janae's here now.
Hey, how are you?
It is all about Jesus.
Yeah,
Janae.
it is all about Jesus.
And I know when you're
you
having
imagine,
kids and all that, when it's.
Can you imagine being alive during the day of his birth? Oh my word!
Yeah, that would be cool.
Seeing that star. And,
what about the shepherds? They got to see him that night.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just
so amazing.
The angels and all that stuff. The Serena's birthday is on the 29th. Me and her got married on the 28th.
Yeah.
December 28th.
And so did Monty and Michelle.
Yeah, that's right. They did.
Yeah.
They
same day.
Yeah, same day as we did, but years apart.
No, the same year, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so. They haven't been married for 40 years.
Oh.
I don't think.
Maybe not.
I could be wrong on that. She says I always am.
I can't remember now, but I know that they were the same as us on that. Yeah, we wish you all a
We'll
Merry
see you over there
Christmas,
now. Yeah, Bonnie and Michelle did too. Do you remember how long, Janae, do you remember how long they've been married?
No, I don't know if they were.
I think they were married
the same day as us, or the.
Not the same year. I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's the same day, but I don't know if it's how many years.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
I think it is the same day.
Well, I know it's the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. But anyway.
Cool. Well, like I said, we've over an hour now. We're going to jump over to the Wild Huckleberry and join them. Hopefully you all will too. And until next time, may God bless your days the way He always blesses ours. Merry Christmas,
Merry
and
Christmas,
see you next
everyone.
week.
Bye.
Later.